I don't know what to tell you. This podcast today is all about the ladies. Because I've checked my analytics. Guys, the gender split is awful. Look, the analytics are looking pretty dire on the woman front. Just saying, like the gender split for Jemma Bayley Reviews Everything Ever. Ladies, yes, I'm talking to you. Pull your weight. What are you doing? Where are you? What? I mean, I know where the dudes are. I know what dudes are doing. I'm not stupid. However, what are you doing? What are you doing? I for a fact know that the ladies actually do love my content, because every single time I do a gig, every time I go be funny on stage in the real world, they're the ones who come up to me after shows and go, we really enjoyed it, blah, blah, blah. Dudes don't approach me. And when they do, they did just be like, my main worry is that I'm stuck on the wrong side of the algorithms. Ladies, I don't like pressuring women. I don't call me a feminist, but I don't like pressuring ladies. However, fucking follow the podcast. Guys.
Jemma Bayley Reviews Everything Ever.
Alright, so I know you find me funny. However, I'm worried you're not finding me because of the algorithms. So, if you're a lady, hey, I think maybe some of my videos have pushed me into a particular part of the algorithm. And now I don't know how to get out. Definitely on the wrong side of the algorithms. Hey ladies, can you share, like, if you find me funny, share this with other women who have a similar sense of, please, dear God. I'm not saying I don't like my fellas. I'm just saying I need to even it out a little bit. And dudes are a lot more vocal about how they like me. They like me because, they think I'm sexy, which is fine, by the way. However, I would like the women to be a little bit more vocal. That funny or sexy. Do both. Do both, please. And welcome to the podcast. All right. Hello and welcome, ladies, to Jemma Bayley Reviews Everything Ever. It's me, Jemma Bayley. I'm here reviewing everything ever. Today we are reviewing girly things. Only girly things. Only things for the girls, all right? Not for the gays, not for the theys, just for the girls, because algorithmically that's who I need to focus on. We ain't queer baiting here. We are pink baiting, pink taxing. What are we doing? What is it when you only aim your marketing at women? You know, they're like, whatever that is, we're doing that. Is it just regular marketing? Because let's face it, women be shopping. I was wondering how long it would take to get sexist. Here we go. Here we are. Hello. Everything I say is in jest. And if you've made it this far, you're in the right place. All right, here we go. So what do we do? What do we do at the start of the podcast? A speed review. So we're going to speed review women things. Okay, we're speed reviewing space. Bet you didn't. I bet you thought I was gonna say something like housework. Bet you thought I was gonna say something like makeup. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Please stay. I've addressed the lady. Don't leave. Please stay here. Please, dear God, listen to me review space. For the ladies, space. You gotta have it. Sorry. Far out. It's far out, isn't it? It's far out there, space. Look, I love looking at the night sky. I'm a fiend for lying on the grass and looking up at the stars and the cosmos and going, what else is out there? However, what's equally fascinating is we've got a lot of the answers to that. And even though those answers are like, it's burning gas. This sounds like I'm quoting The Lion King. Even though it's burning gas, millions of millions, it's still no less exciting and fascinating to me. In fact, how small we are in the cosmos, in everything, just makes me go, wow. So, what's my favorite space thing? I think my favorite space thing is that there's like so many satellites like circling Earth. Also, it's interesting that you could throw something, that whole concept that you can like throw something and it just keeps going because like the inertia will take it, and unless it's stopped by something, it will not stop. How crazy is that? Anyway. Okay, alright. So space. This is meant to be a space review. So space? We're giving it a 5. It's space. What am I mean? I've got to give it 5 stars. It already has so many stars. 5 is simply not enough, but it's all I've got. It's all I've got. Alright, so we have our segment. Mum, it's not just a phrase. And we're reviewing girly things. So, what's the phrase I'm going to review? Don't ask me. I'm just a girl. Wow. Well, I'm pretty sure this is actually just from The Simpsons, and it's what Malibu Barbie says when you pull her back. Can you remember that episode? The most feministy episode of The Simpsons. Wow, it was like, it's oddly progressive for that time. Because it's just, if you watch it, it seems really like obvious and hokey, but at the time it was quite satirical to like the 90s. Like, it wasn't that bad in the 90s, but it was bad enough that everyone was like, wow, this is a new and interesting point The Simpsons is making. How sad is that? Anyway, I'm just going to quickly Google it. Don't ask me. I'm just a girl. Yep, here we go. So the first thing that pops up is a YouTube video of the Malibu Stacy. What are she has other quotes. I didn't realize this. The talking Malibu Stacy quotes have the following statements uttered by her. I wish they taught shopping at school. Let's bake some cookies for the boys. Don't ask me, I'm just a girl. Let's find makeup so boys will like us. Oh dear God. Yeah. Yep. It's so on the nose, it is the nose. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the nose. Oh boy. Although I'm gonna say this, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed, that this shit has been kind of ironically rolled back into our vocabulary to excuse shit behavior for being just a human. So like, for example, like feminism has come so far from like, hey, you don't have to just wear pink and you don't have to just do this and you can have a job. It's come so far from that. It's gone to, hey, you can do it all, to, hey, you don't have to do it all. Hey, weirder. Look, you can, but like, hey, look, take a knee. You are human too. It's gone to just, it's like it's pendulum swung because the girl power went, hey, you could do it all, blah, 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 and try and do it all to, hey, like, hey, you're a human. Hey, it's okay. You, like, that whole concept of being a bad feminist is now, like, normalized. I hope, because I'm a bad feminist, but I am a feminist. Now I feel like the, don't ask me, I'm just a girl. I feel like I use that to excuse things that I don't do at work. Not that I don't do at work, but like it's an excuse for like poor behavior I've exhibited, like as a joke, kind of like, oh, you didn't pay the rent on time, and I'm like, oh, don't ask me, I'm just a girl. Like, you know what I mean? It's a great little catch-all. It's not using misogyny. I feel like it's using misogyny for your own personal gain. It's like, hey, I'm not saying women are being like, hey, give us all the rights, but we pick and choose. It's not that. It's literally just going, to me, it's just going, hey, I'm a human, okay? I can't, I'm sorry, but I'll get to it, but also, life is hard. And also, I think dudes are allowed to, I'm using it now. Don't ask me, I'm just a girl, in the same way that people used to use boys will be boys back in the day to excuse poor behavior. That's like the opposite, I like to feel. So like, let boys be boys and let girls be girls, but don't let them be anything in between, dear God. No, okay. Could you imagine if like I just straight up was a TERF halfway through the podcast? Gross. I openly stole from the Harry Potter franchise by illegally downloading their movies, so I'm an ally. That's how it works. Anyway, okay, so what are we giving this saying? Look, the history of it is good. It's from a political standpoint, and it makes a really good point. I think at the end of the episode, Lisa just kind of gives up, but makes her message known to at least one. The whole concept is she gets her voice across to at least one girl. But marketing wise, literally capitalism pushes Oh, fucking capitalism. It always comes back. Making Malibu Stacy just be Malibu Stacy again. It has an interesting political angle, which is that the gendered market is more profitable than the loving yourself market. Who would have knew? Anyway, who would have knew? And also now I use it ironically. So it's still being used. It's a good say. I feel like I've also seen this embroidered on stuff. Like, I feel like weirdly enough, capitalism, weirdly enough, it has been turned into like an ironic slogan as well. And then peddled to the masses. Okay, sorry. I've got to get out of the capitalism hating hole because I get stuck in it sometimes. God, being a woman is a time. Anyway, what does the quote get? I think it's a solid 4. It's a good quote. It's not a sexist quote, and it never was. It's a political quote turned ironic. Love it. Women things, lady things. Okay, all right. We're reviewing dinosaurs. Oh, wait. Before dinosaurs, let's review Dolphins. Sorry. I got one. Not a dinosaur. A dolphin. Guys. So you know how I like NRL. I bought the NRL's mascot is red dolphin. Don't get me wrong, love red, but I've made an outfit that's pink and dolphins like themed. So I've made a jersey. I've sewn red letters into the jersey. The jersey's pink. I've got a pink hat with the Dolphins logo on it. And I thought, what would be amazing is if I had a pink dolphin. Wouldn't that be amazing? And you know, we just got mad at capitalism before. But they didn't teach shopping in school. So I got this. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, well, okay. So originally we were going to name him Herbie. After Herbie Farnsworth, but we're not doing that. So her name is Finnona Ryder. Isn't she cute? You may or may not have noticed, but the theme of today's podcast is pink. It's not because it's aimed at women. It's because I am a woman and I like pink. So everyone shut up. Shut up. Also, I have a pink dolphin. Let me have this. Let me have this. She's adorable, and she is mine. Was I always a Dolphins girl? Very good question. Thank you for asking. I fundamentally believe when you're growing up, girls are separated between horse girls and dolphin girls. And and a few people have said this to me before. Are you a witch girl or are you a mermaid girl? Are you like there's the quintessential girly things, and are you a unicorn girl or are you a mermaid girl? Are you a dolphins girl or are you a horse girl? You know, that sort of stuff. I was always a dolphins girl, but I think now I was always a dolphins girl because I was always a mermaid girl because I love being like in the water. I did not like the sea. I hated the sea. I don't know how that worked. Anyway, so dolphin, mermaid. I think it might actually just be because horses unnerve me. I don't trust them. Oh, but you know what? I really shouldn't trust dolphins. They you know what they do. You know what they do. No. We love dolphins here. So what do dolphins get? They get 5 stars. They always were going to get 5 stars. Who am I kidding? What was I going to say? No, they don't get 5 stars. Idiots. Stupid. On to dinosaurs. Okay. Dinosaurs? What's my favorite dinosaur? I don't want to go T-Rex and be basic. Have you seen a prehistoric tree? Sorry. I went to Winton, Australia. It's this place in the middle of like Queensland in the outback, and it's like the leading place in the world for dinosaur bone discoveries or some shit. They had a prehistoric tree, and it's so big. And then they had this kind of measurement of how big the trees used to be back in the day. They were they were the height of skyscrapers and as round as bigger than a pool, basically. Also, I've just realized that pools come in many different widths. I'm looking around for something to measure a prehistoric tree against and I can't find one. Because They're so big. Maybe the diameter of a house, guys. It's just, look, picture how the biggest tree you've ever seen. Bigger than that. Okay, now that wasn't helpful at all. I don't give a shit. Anyway, so the first time I saw like how big a prehistoric tree was, I was like, whoa, they're massive. And then my second thought was, oh yeah, because dinosaurs are massive. Even the smallest dinosaurs were like the size or bigger than me, you know, the smallest ones. So I'd hate to find out how big their fleas were. Their fleas were like this big. Or my like their idea of a microscopic was like was like that dolphin. Oh, a microscopic sorry dolphin. It's like, that's what I think of when I hear of people having endorphins released into their system. I'm like, tiny little dolphins released into the system when you work out. No, what is going on? What is going on? Dinosaurs. Okay. My favorite dinosaur is, what's that one that's in the water that's terrifying? At the end of Jurassic Park, it comes up and it's like, meh. Oh my God. Oh, that's the one like I'm scared of, but I'm also excited by. 10,000 kilos. Fatty. We have been sexist. We are now being fat phobic. What a pod for the gals. What a pod for the gals. And I bet you're all right at home hearing this shit. We hear it on the regular. What a sad existence. And you know what? As much as we love dinosaurs from a distance. From space away. I'm happy they're dead. Not to be rude, but I'm happy they're dead. Cool to look at. I think that's why there's so many Jurassic Park movies, honestly. So what are we giving dinosaurs? They're dead. So we know that they're failures. So we know they failed. What did they turn into birds? I can't remember. Is that a thing? I don't know. Did they all just actually die and is the crocodile one? I don't know. Anyway, so dinosaurs get a 4 because I like dinosaurs, but I also know I like something else better. You say that about either. I know current animals I like better than dinosaurs. I think it's because I can touch them. I meant like a petting zoo, not like because they exist and I can like touch them. That gives them importance. I meant like more that they're like goats are fun to pet. Next girly thing. Wood cutting. Oh, I didn't know so many of you were into woodwork. Oh, we know why. Hey, I know why you like wood cutting. I've been on TikTok. I know. I've seen the guy. I think there's a few of them now, actually. You know what's weird? That dude who cooks and slaps the dough and then puts it, because sometimes like, when the first time he came up, he came up really, he eased you into it. He was just cooking. He was just making some sort of bread. And you're sitting there going, and he's hot. So you're like, oh, that's interesting. And then he slapped the dough at one point, and I went, oh. And then like, oh. But now, because he only did it maybe once and not like, I don't know if he discovered this through his content of baking and slapping and nuzzling the bread with his mouth and the weird thing he does with his fingers in the lemon. What are you doing? I'm laughing because it's like so. But his early videos it wasn't as much, and now it's like it's every cut is something like, and it's honestly it's too much now because like you start watching it and you're like, oh, don't, you know, it's a little bit like that, and that's like the classic unfortunate male thing is that when they find out we like something, they just do it to the nth degree and they ruin it. So that similar sort of vein of content is where we get our woodcutting videos from. I don't know if the woodcutting video started as just this guy woodcutting. You know, I actually don't know. However, it has turned into woodcutting. And now there's a bunch of them cutting wood. However, where's the wood go? At the amount of wood he's cutting, surely, you know like how your friend has a victory garden and they get like a bunch of cucumbers at a certain time of the year and then they give cucumbers to so many because they can't stop how many cucumbers they have. They just have a lot, so they start giving them away for free. Is this guy just giving away wood cut up wood for free. Surely. All I'm saying is, if you live next door to someone and they start giving you pre-cut wood for free, you got a TikToker on your hands. You got a TikToker. It's the same with any like TikToker who has like a byproduct of like, you know, those people who crush up soap. I wonder if there's people who live next to them that are like, wow, they just give us all these used soaps. No, you can't give people used. I mean, you can give certain people used soap. Okay, look, if a sexy lady was selling used soap bars, oh, that would go off. That's like selling bathwater, but like used soap just from a person next door who's like, I have a bunch of you. No. You know what? Either way, it's impressive. The sexiness of it is just kind of an addition. Which you like, honestly, that doesn't usually happen. Usually sexiness will be the thing, and then other stuff is added onto it to make it more sexy. You know, like how you like most porn is just sex, but it's the addition of them being a lifeguard. You know, like that does it. However, in the case of woodcutting by itself is just kind of like impressive, and then it being sexy is just like anyway. Woodcutting, what are we giving it? Yeah, I'm giving it 5. Okay, we're blowing through these topics. We've got a lot of ground to cover because I don't know if you've noticed, but ladies, we are diverse individuals because we're going from woodcutting. We're going to rocks now because I know you like rocks because I like rocks, and I don't even know why I like rocks. Not just because they're shiny. Like you go for a walk and you see a rock and it's a color and a shape. It does not matter, but it's fascinating to you. Don't get me started on sea glass. I know technically I don't think it is a rock, but whatever. Crystals. Need I say more? I'm just saying girls like rocks. We've always liked rocks. I'm not talking jewelry. I'm talking just rocks. Like I don't know if it's like the inner penguin in me, but if someone brought me a rock, I would be like, that's a cool rock. Sometimes I want to stick eyes on it. Sometimes I want to paint it. Sometimes I just want to hold it. Sometimes I want to throw it. Specifically dressed as a man in a Monty Python sketch. Do you remember that sketch? That's a good sketch. I'm not gonna say that Monty Python is sexist. It is a little bit. So I love Monty Python, but it is sexist for the day. However, very funny. Whatever. You know that. In Life of Brian, when like they've got that dude and they're gonna stone him, and women aren't allowed to go to those, so they all buy beards and dress up as men. And there's that guy who's like, "There's not any women here, is there?" And they're all women in beards, and they're like, "No." That is a funny sketch and not sexist. Bravo. Anyway, so where are we going? Women like rocks. Women like rocks. What is my favorite rock? I like opal. I think it's because Australia. I've just always liked it. You think I would like, what's the pink one? You know, Steven Universe's mum. That's a really good example of a woman liking a rock and making a show about it. Oh, what is it? Whatever. Anyway, I like opal. Now, not a rock, but something I also like, pearls. I don't know what that is. It's mucus? It's an animal byproduct, isn't it? It's like milk. It's not like milk. Pearls, the milk of the oyster. All right, enough of that. Okay, so rocks are awesome. I love rocks. I'm trying to think of a rock I don't like. It's very hard to not like a rock because they're all just rocks. I mean, there is also The Rock, and he's great too. I heard he did well in Moana. So rocks get a 5. I like rocks, but I'm just a gal. Oh, we should review Girl Dinner. We all know, how Girl Dinner became a thing, and we all didn't realize this is what we did. And then we were like, yeah, Girl Dinner. As soon as someone put a label, it's interesting how as soon as someone puts a label on something, you're like, oh, that's what I've been doing. Oh, It's like when you find out that your fetish has a name. Oh, that's what it's called. And now you can search it up whenever you want. Although in Australia you can't anymore because porn has been banned. Anyway, so now you gotta make it yourself. Grassroots, and you gotta get your porn organically now. You gotta film yourself and your partner. And you know what? As God intended, I like organic porn. I like organic porn because often, even though it's a little bit wonky, it's a little bit off center, it's natural. And you know what? Arguably, I think it's better for the body. Okay, so what on earth am I reviewing? Oh, girl dinner. How the hell did we anyway? Girl dinner. What's my version of a girl dinner? I quite often do. It's not a cheese board. However, it is cheese board inspired. So it's like I don't even put it on a plate. Honestly, I get whatever dip, whatever chip, whatever chocky, whatever pickle. Like it could be kimchi. It could be pickles. It doesn't matter. A pickle, a chip, a cheese, a dip. Just what and I don't put them on a plate. I just keep them in the packets. I put them on the table. I have at it. That's my girl dinner. In my mind, girl dinner is savory based. I can't just bring out, although sometimes I will bring out a blueberry, but like, who's got the time? That is a girl dinner because the stipulation of a girl dinner is not actually the types of food, but I like to have different tastes and different textures. I think that's the key to girl dinner. Also, the other key to girl dinner is being by yourself and indulging in the vices you like. So, like, you eating girl dinner, I want to say, you're either having a bath, you're reading a book, playing a game, you're watching a movie, whatever it is that is your version of girlhood you are doing while you're eating girl dinner. That's what girl dinner is. I'm going to make the argument that girl dinner cannot... If you want to be traditional about it, I don't think anyone else can be there. Not even other girls. Like, you have to enjoy. It's yours. Does that make any sense? It's yours. Also, I think that's because it's all your tastes. Once you add in another girl and she's brought in her own version of stuff for girl dinner, that is now a cheese board. That is now a picnic. It's not. It's not girl dinner anymore. There's someone else involved. Oh, the sun is coming in. The sun is coming in. That means that our time is up. Oh, I was enjoying this. Oh, we have to go. Oh, girls, I have to go. I hope this wasn't short. Oh, we've got time. Because, like, the sun is literally coming in. It's going to hit me in the face. But I think, God, I'm looking at the sun on my desk. How long have we got until it reaches my face? Maybe a couple of minutes. Okay, all right. We got this. All right. So, what do you think they get? They get a 5. Fuck. Oh, it's almost... The sun is here. The sun is here. All right. So, I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Share with any women you think will find this funny. Or just interesting, or just want to... Just share this with a woman. Any woman. Okay? I do well with mums, honestly. Share me with a mum. I don't know what it is, but I've gotten like a few DMs from like women from 50 onwards. That's a sick demographic. Send me to a woman over 50, please. Done. Let's wrap it up.